Alright, welcome to this video. My name is Chris and I'm going to give you a really quick overview today of how to actually obtain Tron as a cryptocurrency and get started with the Daisy crowdfunding smart contract platform. Okay, so this is really simple to do. This example is specifically for those of you who, like me, are in Australia. We are going to use a wallet or an exchange called Coinspot. Okay, and coinspot.com.au, you'll see it up here, up the top in the browser, is the exchange that you're going to want to use. Now, if you don't already have a Coinspot account, I highly suggest you go and get one. If you are currently using any other kind of exchange, that's fine. However, the example I'm going to be showing here today is specifically for Coinspot, so it may be a little bit different on the platform that you're using. Coinspot is by far the easiest way to buy Tron with Australian dollars in Australia. Now, this is only for Australia. This doesn't work in the US or Europe or anywhere else around the world. It's specifically for us Australians. So, or unless you've actually got a unless you've got a contact here in Australia that does have access to a registered address or a phone number, something like that, that can get you an account. But I would advise that you are an Australian if you want to use this account. So there's a couple of things that we are going to need to do to get this set up. Number one, you're going to need a Coinspot account. So if you haven't got one already, go to coinspot.com.au and start the process of creating the account. It's just like creating any other account, like eBay or Amazon or anything like that. Use your email address, password, it'll send you some emails for verification, that kind of thing. It is very good, it's very secure, so you don't have to worry about that. They do a lot of two-factor authentication, and they even do email, they'll send you an email for verification for various things like withdrawals or deposits and things like that. So the next thing we're going to need to do is decide how much money you are actually going to be spending when you decide to come on board with the Daisy smart contract. So this is just the Daisy PowerPoint presentation. I'm just bringing this up here just so I can go ahead to about this slide here. And this will actually tell you what tier, right, what crowdfund tier you will actually purchase. So if you want to come in just on the $100 pack, that's great, and that'll be $100. Now bear in mind, this is $100 US. Okay, so that's not Australian dollars, this is $100 in USD. Okay, so if you wanted to come on board with entry 3, let me just go back to that. I don't know why it jumped there. Where did it go? I think we're here, yep. Okay, so if you wanted to come on board with entry 3, sorry guys, I don't know why it's jumping like this. There. If you want to come on board with entry 3, that is $400, but you have already purchased entry 2 and entry 1. So here you can see total funded, that'd be $700 US. Same with entry 4, it's a total of $1,500 US. So what I would normally do here, just to make sure you get this right, so if you want entry 4, it's going to be $1,500 USD in AUD. There you go. 1955. Okay, so what you want to do is make sure that you do include a little bit more in terms of fees and things like that, just to allow for some fluctuation as well. So I would be funding with probably about 2020, maybe 2050, because the other side of this is that if you don't use it all, it just means that that money is in your wallet and you can withdraw it again later. Okay, so let's say it's 2050. What you'll do here is you'll go to Coinspot and you need to deposit Australian dollars into your fund. So you'll click on here, deposit fund. Now, if you have already done the verification, you'll have up to $20,000. If you haven't done the verification, it'll be $500. So click up here and you'll click on verification. And this verification will just be things like, I think it's a verification of your passport or your driver's license, postal address, that kind of thing. They just want to verify who you are. And the basics of that is just to find out, that you're definitely an Australian resident and that you are allowed to be using their platform and you're a real person, that kind of thing. And once you verify, then you can do deposits up to $20,000 per day. All right, so here, if we go back here, we're going to click on deposit, and now you're going to choose a method of depositing. I personally like using PolyPay. If your bank is in this option or in this drop-down box here, you can use PolyPay. Poly is instant, it is free, so you don't have any fees or anything associated with that. And it is instant payments up to $20,000, which is just crazy good. Now, you can, by the way, this is also backed by Australia Post. So let's say I go and put in $100 here, and I go and select Westpac, because that's my bank. If I go continue to Poly, you'll see it's actually backed here by Australia Post, okay? So you know that this is a legit payment processing section here. Now I'm going to cancel that. It's going to say why. Now, cool, now we're back. There are some other options in terms of deposits. You can do a Pay ID, which is up to $1,000 instant. So you do need this address here and that specific address there. It is also free. There is no fees associated with that, and it's also instant, but it's a maximum of $1,000 because that's the maximum that OSCO, which is the pay transfer company, they're the ones who process that. That's their max. You can also go BPay, but there is a fee involved, 0.9%. You can go cash deposit, so you can take cash to a news agent or anything, and this is how we used to have to do it about 2.5-3 years ago through Coinspot. They didn't have these other options, so cash deposit was the only way, but it is a 2.5% deposit fee, and it's an $8,000 limit. You can do direct deposit, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, there we go, direct deposit is free. However, if you are under $1,000, it is instant. If you're over $1,000, it can take 1 to 3 days. So, you know, you do have some limitations on all these other ones. The best one, in my opinion, here is Poly. This is actually the payment processor that a lot of companies like Ticketek and you know, other ticketing sites use, because it actually logs directly into your bank. After you click on the select the bank and you go through the next step, it will actually get you to log into your bank account within Coinspot and then choose the account you want to take the money from, and it does a verification, and it just does it that way. It is very, very cool, and it is very quick. Within seconds, you'll see your account funds will go up. Now, I've only populated this account just for this example with $50 AUD, so just to give you an example of how this works. So the next stage, once you've got your money in Coinspot, and we need to purchase Tron, because Tron is the currency, the cryptocurrency that we'll be using within Daisy. So here, we're actually going to go to buy and sell, and we're going to go to the search bar here, and we're going to type in TRX, and that's going to bring up Tron. Okay, so this is the other reason why you want to make sure that you are purchasing, or that you are buying more than you actually are going to be needing exactly, because there may be some fee involved. So I believe Coinspot do a 1% fee. So if I say here, how much in AUD, $50 AUD, because I see my account available as $50, and I click buy, confirm, price changed. Okay, so price has changed while I've been talking, so I'll click refresh. Now we go $50, buy, and see Coinspot fee of 1%. So I'm going to lose 50 cents on this as a transaction. Alright, we confirm the buy, your Tron purchase was successful, and I can go straight to my TRX wallet. Okay, now if you get away from this screen, you can click on dashboard to get back home, click on wallets, and you'll be able to see a list of all of the wallets and all the coins that you've purchased. Now you can actually use this account or this Coinspot exchange as a way to actually trade. It's not as sharp as some other trading platforms, it's not as complicated as other trading platforms, and it gets done exactly what you need it to do. So here, if we go back into our Tron, now this is where it gets a little bit complicated if you haven't done it before, but it is very, very easy once you've done it once before. Okay, so you can see here we've got $49.50 in our Tron balance here. So we have $13.59 in Tron. So what we now need to do is we now need to get this little extension up here called Tronlink. And to do this, you're going to use a Chrome extension on the Google Chrome browser, which is what we're using here. So we need to be using the Google Chrome browser, and you're going to go to tronlink.org. And once you're at tronlink.org, you're going to click here at Chrome extension and click on Chrome Web Store. It'll take you to the Chrome Web Store, and you'll be able to add, see how it says remove from Chrome, yours will say add to Chrome. Once you've added it to Chrome, I'll just close this window. Once you've added it to Chrome, you'll see the little Chrome extension appear in your bar at the top here. Now these little extensions are little programs that can actually interact with the websites that you're visiting. And this is exactly the way the Daisy smart contract as a website will actually interact with your wallet, because your wallet is going to be here in Tronlink. Okay, so once you've actually loaded Tronlink Chrome extension up to here, you're going to click on that, and the very first thing it's going to get you to do is it's going to say here create a password. So mine already is created, so it's just going to get me to log in. But once you've created that password, it will then get you to verify that password, and then you'll come to a screen that actually says create, restore, or hardware. You're going to go and click on create. Now after you click on create, you're going to create a wallet name. Now this is not important, this is really just for you so that you can see what it's physically called if you do create extra wallets for any reason. So you see on mine there, I do have some extra wallets that I created for testing purposes, recording videos and things like that. So here, if I go through and I'll just call this one Wallet 5, because I do have some wallets in here, my first wallet is just called Wallet 1. You might call it personal wallet or, my wallet or whatever you want to use, but Wallet 1 is perfectly fine. Once you've done that, click on continue. Now, this here is called your 12-word seed phrase. This is extremely important. Your 12-word seed phrase is what is used to log into your wallet, your Tron wallet on the computer, your Tronlink wallet. It's what's used if you ever lose access to this computer. So let's say I load my wallet onto here and I go and put my money into this wallet, and then, I use it with the Daisy smart contract, and over time I make some money and the money is in here, and then all of a sudden my computer dies, right? I now don't have access to the wallet on this browser, so I need to access it from another. And so what'll happen is when I go to another, I'm going to load the Chrome extension and I'm going to click restore. And then in restore, it's going to ask me to set up the name. And then from here, it's going to say, do I want to use the mnemonic phrase, which is your 12-word seed phrase, or private key? You're going to press mnemonic phrase. You're going to type in those 12 words separated by spaces, and that will actually, once you've completed this, it will bring your entire wallet back into the wallet, into your account here. Okay, so that's the easy way to actually restore it directly in. So let's go back here again. It doesn't need to be anything. Oh. What do we do? I can't have that character. Okay, so this 12 word here, you need to make sure you take a note of this and keep it somewhere secure, because if you lose it, you will never ever get access into your wallet ever again. I cannot stress how important that is there. So take a photo of it, store it in a safe, write it down, whatever it is, right? You need to make sure this is safe. Once you've noted these down, click on continue. It's now going to ask you to put them back in the order of which they actually came from. Now I didn't take notes, so that's not correct. But there you go, mnemonic error. So once you've locked that in, click confirm, and that's now going to take you into your wallet. You're going to end up here. All right, and this page here, or this section here, is your wallet. This is the part that will actually be interacting with the smart contract. This is the part here where you will be paid into by the smart contract, and this is the part that all your Tron is going to be stored. So here, right, just so you know, if you ever click away from it, it will close. You just click on the Chrome extension at the top here to bring it back up. And if it ever disappears from the top here, all you do is click on this little puzzle piece, and you can see the extensions here, and just simply find the one that you want and make sure that the pin icon is pinned. See how it disappeared and it came back when I unpin it and I repin it? So that's just to make sure that it's there if you ever lose it. So once you're here, the important part now is to send the money that the Tron that you've purchased in here in your Coinspot exchange over to your Tronlink wallet. So we can do both of those while we're on the the Tron wallets page. All you do here is you're going to go to your Coinspot account and you're going to send Tron. So we're going to click on send Tron, and you want to send all available, and then I just get rid of everything after, everything that's like a point, so it's just a whole number. Right, and the only reason I do that is because there is a transaction fee of 0.003, and this just makes sure that you definitely cover that, because you've got 0.39 blah blah blah, so you just get rid of that and you make sure it definitely covers it. The TRX payment address, okay, so the TRX payment address is this wallet address here. So you click on receive, and this number that's here, so you can just click copy account, and that will copy this entire string here. This string right here is your wallet address. So if anyone's going to be sending you any money or anything, or any Tron, you want them to send it directly to this account here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and paste that in. Okay, now it's probably not a bad idea to go and save this address and give it a name. Now I've actually already done that. Mine's just called Clever Tron Wallet. And then here you're going to go two-factor code. So if you set up your Google two-factor authentication, it'll go here. If you didn't, or if you haven't yet, just go send SMS, and it will actually send you a text message, just like it did for me just then. And I'm actually going to 93239. Cool. And click send. Now what's happening here in the background is it's going to send it, but as an added layer of verification, as an added layer of security, it's actually going to send you an email to confirm before it completes the withdrawal from your Coinspot account into your Tron wallet. So if I click on close, I now need to go to my emails, which are here, and here I can see Coinspot confirm withdrawal. All I do is I click on the link. It'll open a new window back again, and it says withdrawal confirmed. So now I can go here into my Tron wallet, and if we watch this amount here, 28772914. There you go. So it instantly went in here. Now if it doesn't instantly go in here, you can actually just click refresh, and that'll pop up. Now to verify that it's definitely gone in there, you click on this where it says TRX, and you can actually see the transaction. So here you can see 1359 Tron has arrived on the 1st of the 1st, 2021. And if I look at my withdrawal confirmed, I have 1,359 and 003 because it added the transaction fee right into there. So now that amount of Tron is in here. Now what's going to happen, and I cannot show you this part right now because Daisy has not yet launched, but what's going to happen is once Daisy launches and you actually get sent your link from your sponsor, you're going to take that link and you're going to make sure that you use your Chrome browser. Make sure that your Chrome extension wallet is open, your Tronlink wallet is open, right, and logged in. So you've put your password in, so it's just there, and then it's just sort of hidden in the background. And all you're going to do is you're going to type in, or you're going to paste that address up the top here. Right, so it might be daisy.io/reference something, whatever your sponsor's reference, link is. So you're going to type that in there, or dump that in there. Once that goes in there, it's going to come up to a page that's basically going to say, do you want to use this wallet with this account? You say yes. Then do you want to purchase the $100 pack? You will say yes, and that will purchase the $100 entry to get you into the very first tier. And then if you'd like to purchase any additional tiers, like here, if you want to purchase any of the additional tiers, you'll then be able to go and purchase, and each tier that you purchase, you'll just re-verify that you want to use the same wallet, and you'll see this amount be reduced every time you purchase. So basically that's it. It is nice and simple. I hope this was an easy enough explanation to understand and see what's going on. If you can see here, my portfolio balance has gone down just simply because of the fact that I've now taken the money and taken the Tron out of here. If I go back to my wallet, you'll see the Tron. My Tron is now gone. Okay, so yeah, that's about it. Thank you so much for listening and watching this quick video. I hope this was helpful, and if there's any other ways I can help you, feel free to reach out. And I hope everyone has a great day, and definitely looking forward to the launch of Daisy in a couple of days. Let's get this, guys.